Okay, this is what I'm growing on the side of the house so far. Trying to get everything situated. So this is my eucalyptus plant from last year. It doesn't seem to be in good shape this year. Have no idea. I guess it didn't winter well. So I'll have to probably pull that out, but not too happy about that. But that was my eucalyptus. No idea what this one is. I'll figure that out sometime later. In here, I've got, all the way in the back, I've got a little pot with herbs in it. Dill and sage. Looks like some thyme is probably in there. Then I've got the basil. This is some Aristotle basil from Richmond's nursery, Strangest Nursery in Richmond, one of my favorite nurseries. Some peppers, tomatoes, again some more peppers and tomatoes, a lot of basil here, and then I stuck a little cucumber in the middle of that. I'm going to see what happens with that. Not sure how that'll do, but we'll see. Usually you do cucumbers with dill, so I thought I'd do a little differently and put it with some basil, so we'll see what happens. Got some more tomatoes and peppers. See my little cucumber in there with this plant. And what was this plant? Because it doesn't look like it's doing anything either. I had some ashwagandha in there last year, I think. But I have no idea. Was this one of the moringa trees from last year? Not sure. Then I've got the Daphne, October Daphne I brought here from Richmond. Then my lavender, which is over here in this pot. And then in this one, just a mix of things. It was, what was this one? I think it didn't overwinter good. Oh, my olive. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think it, I think I should have put it in the garage for the winter. But since I didn't, here we are. And then these were the moringa tree plants that I did. I planted them back in February, and they are like taking forever. I may have planted them way too deep and didn't give them enough heat. So we'll see now what they do out here that I brought them with all this sun. Hopefully the seed hasn't rotted. I may just come out and reseed them. Then the Sweet William, which I think are just beautiful. Just the most beautiful. Love those. Then some of the sedum that I stuck in here last year, I just stuck it in the ground. So we'll see how it does. I had a purple queen right here in this stump, and it's doesn't seem to be coming back yet, so we'll see. Sometimes it takes it a little bit longer, but that looks like it's gone. So that's what's going on this side of the house. And then here, I've got to rework these beds. So I thought it good to show the video before I do my reworking, so you can see all of the work that I have to do. Here's my parsley, and what is this growing? No idea. It looks like something I should have planted some time ago that I did not. Oh, it would have been raspberries here had I gotten around to planting them when I had time, but I guess sometimes you just don't have time to do all the things that you want to do. Ooh, but look at those big worms down there. Can you see those worms? Oh my goodness, I need you to get back into the garden. Get into this garden and stuff now. Okay, so then there's some sorrel that's coming back, which is great. So, but lovely parsley. So this would have been another type of, I don't know if it's some kind of grapes or something I had there. I have no idea. Some more, I think that's more the Sweet William. think that's more of that, but so beautiful, so beautiful. So I'm going to put more flowers around the base of the trees so they can be more guarded. This is my attempt to build a asparagus bed. However, this was the asparagus. It turned out, I don't know if it's going to, what it's going to do next. I'm going to leave it alone and see. My oregano here, more parsley. I love having parsley. So more parsley, more sorrel back there. There's a viola. So this bed is trying to create my asparagus patch. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And then along the front again here, another bed with some garlic in it. I love just sticking the garlic everywhere. That also helps me to see where it's going to do best. Then my butterfly bush, which I love the butterfly bush, but when it drowns out like this, it doesn't have a lot of color to it. So I like that it does have the greenery with it. But what I think I'm going to do is take around the base of this plant, and I'm going to plant some more, like some annuals there. Maybe like some petunias and some violas, some incas. I'll plant those around the base. Then here again, salvia. This one, when it was in bloom, it had beautiful purple flowers, beautiful purple. So hopefully they'll come back again this season. More garlic. I love just sticking garlic around. I'm loving that. And then this was my wildflower bed, and I'll back up a little bit because it is so pretty. And so you can kind of see it's got just a mixture of the Sweet William, the Black-Eyed Susans were in there, the chamomile. It looks like the chamomile is really dominating. So I love the fern-like texture, the fern look-like texture of the chamomile, but it's just so soft and fluffy. Like, oh, I love that word too, fluffy. Yes, so wonderful, so wonderful. Some more tomatoes and peppers. And then what do we have here? Oh, the barbecue rosemary I got from the nursery. And also, what I get? A curry plant from the nursery. My cousin says this one is not the edible one, but hopefully it'll be very pretty. Then this one, rosemary. And my rosemary was all woody, but now it's starting to come back. So I think I'm in zone 8. So I think I'll give it just some more time and it should be filled completely out. Then I've just got stuff stuck around here. So this is how I now do some seeding. So I'll just put the seed in these little pots out here, and then I'll just start them here. Ooh, that one's been here for a while. Look at that root going all the way down in there. So we'll leave you alone. Then something else growing in that pot. No idea what I planted. Oh, hyssop. But that doesn't look like a hyssop plant. And then right here, more marjoram. I love this marjoram. Yeah, and then sage. Some thyme is in there. And then more beans. So lots of more beans. Okay, so that's what's growing all along the side of the house. The side of the house leading into the garden. And this is all before I actually work it this summer. So, oh boy, it's gonna take me some time to get out here and just work this, but so rewarding. Look at the payoff here. Look at the payoff here. This bed has been established now this is the 2nd year, and it has really just started to come alive. So very, very grateful for this. Very grateful.